is not in front of me. That is never a good start, but hopefully you can hear me. I'm just moving my microphone across, as you can see. And there we go, it's in front of me. Oh, so still the same day that I recorded Albert Broccoli Part 2, the 13th of December 2025, at almost 9 PM in the evening my time. This is your final BONDCAST episode this year. This is 007, the BONDCAST Christmas Special 2025, right? So they're probably going to be different every year. I'm going to try and differentiate them, and just in passing I found an article all about James Bond and the festive holidays. Oh, we like that. We like that, don't we? Yeah. We love a bit of festive Bond, you know. Woohoo! Who doesn't love a bit of festive Bond? Oh, I just clicked on myself. Let's not do that. Hopefully that doesn't show up in the fucking recording. Excuse my French. Right. So, let's look at James Bond and his festivities. Let's see. So, James Bond and Christmas. Festive moments in the books and films. So we're going to be crossing over a little bit here into book territory, but hey ho, it's all part of Christmas. Let's get all Christmassy. Also, for those of you eagle ideas, I've got a glass of Lambrini rosé wine. It was my partner's, but she said it's gone flat. I don't like it, so I was like, okay, I'll drink it. Anyway. So, let's see what happens when James Bond, the ultimate secret agent, collides with a holiday season over Christmas and New Year. Well, so, as it says here, and I quite agree, at first glance it might seem like a strange pairing. After all, Bond's world is one of danger, glamour and high-stake missions. Not exactly what you'd associate with twinkling Christmas lights and Christmas cheer. But perhaps surprisingly, the festive season has cropped up in both the novels and films. So, let's delve into it and find out. Pour yourself a martini, shaken not stirred, of course, and join in with me as we uncover the festive side of James Bond. Let's go. So, festive touches in Ian Fleming's Bond books. So, the gritty, fast-paced world of Ian Fleming's James Bond novels seems worlds apart from the cosy charm of the festive Christmas season. Yet, in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, we get to spend Christmas with 007. Oh, I might have to rewatch a film if it appears in the film. We're reading about the books. Shut up, Kyle. Get your facts right. Sorry, I'm just excited for this one. Not that I'm not excited for them all, but like Christmas, guys. You know, my cable. Let's ignore my cable. So, Bond's escape from Blofeld's mountain stronghold, Piz Gloria, is a tense and vividly described sequence. Skiing under cover of darkness, he braves the elements and outmaneuvers Blofeld's henchmen in a desperate bid for freedom. Set against the snow-blanketed alpine landscape, this heart-pounding action unfolds on Christmas Eve. The next morning, Bond flies back to London and spends much of Christmas Day at M's house. And he is served lunch. Despite all the traditional trimmings, the meal is far from a social occasion. Bond is there to deliver a crucial report about Blofeld's plans. Fleming wastes no time returning Bond to the fray. On Boxing Day, Bond boards a flight to France to continue his relentless pursuit of Blofeld. With the stakes as high as ever, the rapid pace of events, even during the holiday season, reflects the unrelenting demands of Bond's world. So, how Fleming's era influenced the depiction of festivities. So James Bond's connection to Christmas in Ian Fleming's novels is shaped by the time in which the stories were written. The early 1950s and 60s were a period of post-war recovery in Britain, when Christmas held a special place in the national psyche as a time for tradition and modest celebration. In On Her Majesty's Secret Service, the cultural backdrop is evident in the depiction of Christmas. For M, it is clear that the meal is a formality where tradition is observed but not indulged, and Bond's lunch with him on Christmas Day reflects a tension between duty and acknowledgement of holiday. At the same time, Fleming's depiction of Piz Gloria during the holiday season is likely inspired by his own stays in Kitzbühel, I think that's how you pronounce it, in his youth, where the snow-covered landscapes and remote alpine backdrop add to the atmosphere of isolation and danger. But that is, yeah, I can kind of see why that works, and yeah, you watch a film. Yeah, it works. I see it. So now we jump onto Christmas in Bond films. So James Bond films rarely touch on the festive season, but when they do, the results are memorable. Snowy escapes and subtle Christmas nods add a fresh dimension to Bond's world. Like in the books, the most iconic example is On Her Majesty's Secret Service, although the film shifts the timeline so that Bond's Piz Gloria escape takes place on New Year's Eve. The World Is Not Enough features another festive nod in its closing scene. Set on what must be Christmas Eve in Istanbul, the scene depicts Bond and Dr. Christmas Jones enjoying what they think is a private moment as M and the MI6 regulars watch via an infrared satellite link. And I thought Christmas only comes once a year, quips Bond. Even beyond direct references, Bond films often evoke a wintry feel. The snow sequences in The Spy Who Loved Me and For Your Eyes Only capture the aesthetics of the season, as do the ski scenes in The World Is Not Enough and the alpine setting of the Hoffler Clinic in Spectre. Whilst Christmas is not a recurring theme in Bond's cinematic adventures, these moments bring a touch of the holiday spirit to 007's world. So, it's not like where you get what is it? It's not like you're the holiday's acknowledged, but it's not like you with your friends or your family and you're having a nice meal and what have you. But it's acknowledged and it's there. So let's look at why Bond and Christmas resonates with fans. So while James Bond stories rarely focus on the festive season, the franchise has become a staple of holiday entertainment. In the UK, Bond films are traditionally broadcast during the Christmas period. This is true. Cementing their place as part of the festive viewing schedule. This tradition began in 1978 when Diamonds Are Forever became the first Bond film to air on Christmas Day. Ooh, interesting. Families would gather around the television to enjoy the exploits of 007 on ITV, making Bond a shared holiday tradition. Interesting, that's good. But more than that, the franchise's mix of thrilling action, exotic locations, and a touch of glamour offers a welcome contrast to the cozy nostalgia of the festive season. Even when the stories are far removed from holiday themes, these moments complement the festive mood. And for many fans, the holiday season is a time to revisit familiar favourites, and Bond's adventures offer a comforting blend of glamour, danger, and wit. Watching these films during Christmas is less about their plots and more about the tradition that they represent, a shared experience that brings generations together to enjoy the exploits of 007. Now, I will just mention the last Bond film that came out, little facts, and no, I'm not reading it from my screen, so, you know, I know this in my head. The last Bond film, No Time to Die, came out in November. Now, November's the winter time. You're in the run-up to the festive season, you know. So, like, I know it's not Christmas related, but again, there's like, and I'm going to say spoilers for No Time to Die here. You do have scenes on a frozen lake when I can't think, Rami Malek's character, Lashifa, that's it. I think it's Lashifa. I'm a bit rusty. I'm working my way through the films, as you all know. Yeah, he's on on a frosty lake. There's a cabin in the woods, and there's snow, and there's mountains. And like, if you removed like the characters, it would just look like it belonged on a Christmas card. And the November nod towards Christmas, the scenery in some of the scenes, very sort of festive, sort of winter, kind of in the season for it. So, you know, just take that into account when you think about James Bond and Christmas. So, Bond's festive legacy. James Bond's occasional encounters with the holiday season showcase the franchise's ability to weave unexpected moments into its stories. Whether it's the gripping escape from Piz Gloria on Christmas Eve in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, or the subtle festive undertones of The World Is Not Enough, these moments offer a distinctive mix of danger and seasonal atmosphere. And again, with No Time to Die, like I've just mentioned. Same kind of thing. So, for fans, these festive connections offer yet another reason to revisit Bond during the holidays. Whether it's through the novels, the films, or Bond-inspired traditions, the franchise continues to provide a way of creating a compelling mix of nostalgia and excitement. This holiday season, why not delve into a rare glimpse of Bond's festive side? After all, 007 always finds a way to make the holidays memorable. It's probably a bit cringe, that. Here's a bit of how to add a touch of 007 to your holidays. This is not sponsored by MGM or Amazon. I wish they would sponsor me. Anyway, for those who admire James Bond's world of sophistication and intrigue, the festive season is the perfect opportunity to bring a touch of 007 into your celebrations. Whether it's through food, drink, or entertainment, Bond's influence can elevate your holiday traditions with his signature flair. So, vodka martini, shaken not stirred. Watch the films that sort of depict snowy scenes. Read the books, as it says. I keep knocking my microphone because I'm counting on my fingers, as you can see. Apologies for any knocking sounds. There's all sorts you can do. You can make a James Bond cake, you can do a 007 thing out, you can make a gun. Anything. At the festive season, you can incorporate James Bond however you want. I absolutely love James Bond, as you can tell, and that's why I do this podcast. It's not just for me, but like, it's for everybody. You know. So this is the last BONDCAST episode for this year, as I said. But it won't be the last you see of me this year. One or two more videos yet to come from me, not BONDCAST related. The Christmas banners will be staying. The little Bond gift, now my partner's actually fixed my OBS, so I know I'm playing. This little Bond gift, obviously on non-BONDCAST videos, will be gone. This from DroidCam is here to stay. But yes, a nice short little Christmas episode for you all. You will be hopefully watching this on Christmas Day, but if not, enjoy it whenever you like. And if you're wanting a bit of, getting into the festive season before next year's Christmas special, revisit this video. So from me signing off as your BONDCAST host, there will be other videos though, but as your BONDCAST host, it has been a pleasure for however long this year to sit and do the BONDCAST. There's some exciting changes coming to it in the new year. Keep your eyes out. They're going to be worked on over Christmas and what have you. Keep your eye out, guys, because some exciting changes. Mainly to the intro, maybe not to the format as such, but definitely to the intro for the BONDCAST and the outro, that kind of stuff. Lots of good things for the BONDCAST coming your way. It's been a pleasure. Thank you all for watching the BONDCAST and for listening along. Whether it be here on YouTube or here on Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts out of those two platforms. I'd love to branch out, I just don't know how yet. But thanks for listening, thanks for watching, as always. And I will see you in the new year. Merry Christmas, guys. And thanks for watching the BONDCAST this year. I'll see you later. Goodbye.